Texas State versus Auburn in the ace match. What more could you ask for?
I know, this is going to be great. This is going to be a good match.
And what a good map for it, too. I do have to say these two players, Coyote and Ska, I don't know if they know each other personally, but they are definitely very, very friendly, and a lot of friendly banter going back and forth between these players, and that's one thing I definitely have to say that I love about this community and
Yeah,
StarCraft community, how much like brotherly love there is between the players.
absolutely. It seems like, everybody just kind of realizes, I'm here because I love this game, and I love everything about it, and if you like it too, then we'll be friends. And I've been through a lot of gaming communities, through Halo. Oh god, don't get me started on Halo. Through LoL,
Oh gosh.
and none of them are the same. There's just so much more, just kind of like tension between everybody. Everybody's kind of got something wrong with somebody else. But in this one, there are a few rivalries, but it kind of adds to the fun. But everybody's just so nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're all happy to play the game that is StarCraft 2. Well, we have Optic Coyote tying it up 1-1 in this series, spawning in the top right of Cloud Kingdom. His opponent hoping to come back from that last loss on Daybreak and clinch a potential spot in the bracket is FLC Ska.
Yep, and we'll see if it ends up being it looks like it's going to be pretty much the same build again.
Same
Which really, it's really nice to see that because it just shows how much there is to learn about the game. Because even though, the first few actions are the same every game, all the games end up being wildly different.
Oh yeah, yeah,
And
definitely. Game 1 and Game 2 were vastly different.
yeah, and it's just small variables that come into play. And like you can compare it to chess. Chess is solved. There are books where you can find the optimal moves for 30 moves into the game, and the games really seem to kind of end up the same way. And I mean, sure, there are some games where they end up wildly different, starting the same way, but StarCraft just has so many more options, so many more variables. There's so much more you can do.
Yeah, what I love to, whenever I tell people about StarCraft 2, I say, yeah, I play StarCraft 2 and I commentate StarCraft 2, and they're like, what's StarCraft 2? Well, first off, I wipe the insane, shocked face off my, shock-faced away, and I say, well, just picture a strategic chess match with the excitement and the action of a college football game.
Absolutely, that's a great way to say it. And it's even crazier to think, chess always starts out the same. There's 3 different races in StarCraft. There's just so much more, it's just so much more exciting.
Yep. Well, I mean, you could say in StarCraft 2 it always starts out the same. You got your 6 workers and you got your base. Boom,
Yep.
go. Everybody, that is one of the things I do love about StarCraft 2 is regardless of if you're picking up the game for the very first time or if you have been playing for years and years and years, you start out the exact same every single game.
Yep, and there we go. Fast third from Coyote. Now let's see if he keeps up. Oh, he's getting his injects going. And this is going to be smart because, the last 2 games, Ska's gone for that quick, and he loses 2 Zerglings there. That's a little bit of a mistake, but it's alright. But Ska's gone for that quick Nexus, and Coyote now feels safe going for a super quick, greedy macro build.
Yeah, well, he knows that there's not going to be a whole lot of pressure from Ska, and even if there is, it's not going to be super heavy pressure. Now, I do feel that this third by Coyote may be a little bit difficult to defend. Now, being Zerg, he does have that advantage of being extremely mobile, but still, there are so many ways of attacking that.
Yeah, if Ska is able to get a forward pylon down, maybe in this 4th base, in between the 4th and Ska's 6th base, I guess, or kind of in this back alleyway, he'll be able to do a lot of damage with the +1 Zealot timing attack, because it's really, really difficult to defend that. You don't have a lot of creep spread going out that way. It's really far away from 67% of your production. It's going to be difficult to defend.
Oh yeah, and there are tons and tons of places to hide pylons back there.
Yeah.
And Coyote actually, I kind of feel like he's kind of skimping on the scouting in this one. I guess is he feeling a little bit more confident now that he's not down? He's not down a series. He does have an Overlord skirting the top there, looking for pylons, but he doesn't have the Zergling presence that we've seen in the last couple games.
Yeah, the last few games, right now he would have Zerglings all over the map. He'd have complete map control, but right now he doesn't control either of the watchtowers. Look at his vision. It's almost nothing. It's his base and the nice crystals in the top of the map. There's not much he's really seeing. But he's about to come in and finally scout this third base from Ska. We'll see. It'll take a little.
Yeah, that Overlord. There he is, at the bottom. But a little bit of a misclick there, placing that gateway, going to cost him a couple of minerals.
Some lings coming down, but I think this won't do too much damage.
Yeah, the stalker there.
Not enough DPS to do anything harmful.
Oh yeah, he'll pick up a probe, but that's about it. Pylon's finishing.
A lot if he doesn't get out.
Oh, cannon does go down. 2 Zerglings go down.
Oh no, Scott needs to micro the other stock.
Wow.
He does not take any.
Wow.
That's really important.
Exactly. He had to have known that, right? There's no way.
Yeah, Scott was like calculating.
And there is an observer out, so he does know that. And I would like to note that in the middle of the map there is our friendly Cloud Kingdom mascot.
There we go.
Shark. So roaches. Ooh, this could be very, very nasty. Only 3 stalkers there to defend, and that's a lot of Zerglings and roaches for Coyote.
If he can stall for a little bit more, an Immortal will be here and 2 cannons.
Oh, nice force field. That is the moneymaker force field right there.
That was a great force field. And maybe if you can get another... Oh, he trapped a roach and a Zergling in, which is a big deal.
Oh, he's got to get that Immortal in there, though.
Yeah, the Immortal is kind of having a little bit of trouble with pathing.
I don't think that Immortal even got a single shot off.
I don't think so. There's a little trouble with, a clumping of units in this tight choke between the minerals, but...
Ooh, and we've got a DT shrine for Ska just about to finish. And he's going to engage, trying to micro that Immortal back while keeping the sentries alive as well.
Yeah, he really just needs to be careful with the sentries. And he's kind of got them in front. They've got no shields.
They have no... Is there a single... There's one force field. There's a huge force field. But beautiful force fields. Those cannons are going to start peppering away at those roaches. Second Immortal coming in to watch. He says, I don't even need to get in there. I'll just spectate this.
But if you look, Coyote's doing a really good job of sniping sentries. And it's really important because they're so gas heavy. And they're so important to the defense of Protoss. If Protoss doesn't have sentries, Zerglings just overrun them.
Well,
he's going to get this gateway, too.
We got the Dark Shrine. I'm looking to see if there's any Warp Prism proxy pylons. There are none, so...
That is such a weird place for a Dark Shrine.
It is, but he's, well...
It's just out of vision. Just out of vision of Coyote.
Oh, gosh, you're right.
Coyote scouts it all. Even just a little bit, he'll see that Dark Shrine, and that'll pretty much be the nail in the... Well, I guess the DTs are already out.
Yep, DTs are already moving out, and yeah, all that Overlord has to do is exhale just slightly, and it pushes him backwards to see that DT.
Yeah, like a slight gust of wind,
Maybe he can get some help from our friendly land shark.
An Overseer, though, being morphed. Don't know if that was on purpose, just because he saw the DTs, but lots of Overseers.
Will he be able to get the hatchery?
I think so.
Yeah, that
with
hatchery.
+1 attack, that hatch is gone.
And it is down. And Overseer's finish, but there's nothing there to kill the DTs. That Queen is going to go down. There they go. There's some roaches in there to help clean it up. And 1 DT goes down, 2 DTs go down.
Oh, he gets an Infestor, though. He's going to get a second. No, a good
nice fungal there
by Coyote. 1 DT does get away. And I mean, wow, they did a lot of damage.
Yeah, taking out that third, but the fourth is up. Well, the new third is actually up for Coyote, and he is long distance mining from his old third. And that DT, what's he gonna do with it? I'd like to see that DT do a little bit of map control, do a little bit of scouting, see what's going on. Infestors are down. Hive on the way just now. Spire as well. And
Now, right now, he could take out a few workers here if he goes in really quickly.
no Overseer.
Well, now the army's moving around, but for a little while there was no overseer, you know, no static defenses, no queen,
Is
no actual
there?
army.
There's no Overseer in that army.
No, the overseers are all being left. There's like four
That plus
overseers on the
one
map.
just one-shotting all of those drones.
10 kills, 11 kills. Oh, look at that.
Oh
Good
wow,
hold
so
position.
fast. But another 4 immortals, or 3 immortals so far for Ska.
And plus two attacks about to be done as well. And Thermal Lance is, you know, just about halfway.
I wouldn't mind seeing that Neural Parasite again out of Optic Coyote. That's a powerful play whenever you know he's going Blink Stalker Immortal. But this is going to be Colossus Immortal, and that just Protoss Death Ball. So
Yeah, but I'm not sure we'll see Neural Parasite anymore as the Spire just finished. But
this
of course,
is
Ska with his observers this time, he's able to see that. He's able to see the hive. He's got to know Broodlord Infestor's on the
Broodlord
way.
Investor is that is inevitable. We'll be there in it. Oh, those roaches were still there, sitting over the mineral patches there.
It's lucky for mineral walking, but we'll see. He's got a. I think Coyote has the chance now to extend his map presence with all these spines.
Well,
With his,
he's doing a really good job with that Zergling pack in the middle of the field, just going back and forth, checking for a fourth base, keeping Ska on just 2 bases now.
a huge warp in himself for the
Very-
stalkers.
Now Ska is ahead on the supply. He is up by 14 supply right now, but a
And-
huge warping of Corruptors on the way.
Coyote's army, I think he's really just going to wait here for a counterattack, which seems a little bit risky. I mean, sure, he's got some spines, but he doesn't have, you know, the amount that you want. If you're going for that counterattack and you want to slow the Protoss army down, you need 20, 25 spines.
Oh yeah, the
4 is not going to slow down this army at all. I guess
Well-
a few more coming down.
Colossus and Immortal are just going to walk straight through that. He's doing a really good job of keeping his stalkers, keeping an army of his stalkers split behind just in case those Corruptors try and swing around. But we do have an attack on the third.
Yeah, but
base
the third
does
Nexus
go
goes down.
Oh, that's so many roaches.
Lots of DTs in here cleaning this up, though.
Oh, but they're moving back.
Yeah, he needs to do
to get
something
those
with that. I don't know
DTs.
what he's doing with those.
And DT Shrine is down.
There you go, he catches all the spines right as they pop, so they do almost no damage. He's going to be able to go take out both of
Yeah.
these bases, and
This is a
it
base,
base trade.
Yeah, 8 Broodlords morphing in. Where are the Broodlords? Where are they?
I don't think this is going to end well for Coyote. I think
Sure.
Ska might have this.
Yeah, Ska, 185 supply to 110. Those roaches just getting eaten up by
By
those
DTs.
DTs. Nice fungal there on the stalkers, but he does have a lot of infestors. So, but he needs to keep them alive, and the Broodlords will start raining down.
He's just stalling. He's got 11 spines going down in his base. And I think now this is almost completely over.
Yeah.
Like the third coming back up for Ska.
Yep.
You know, he's
And Ska at
just
190
annihilated this
supplies.
army.
I mean, all Ska has to do is not make any mistakes here, and I mean, any like just crucial mistakes here, and he's got it won.
I imagine the only thing he could do is just like move command his army into Broodlords.
Yeah, that's about the only thing he could do wrong here. Now,
His counterattack is gonna do nothing. There's 3 cannons. Oh, well, I guess 2 get in, but what can 2 lings do?
well, so I mean, he's got infestors and he's got broodlords, so he's got a chance to do something. But he is going to see right on the high ground. Will he get a blink? Oh, a couple of stalkers do go down, and
I think Ska needs to just back up, get the mama ship, and just win this game. You know, he's just got to be patient.
Well, he needs to be careful because, I mean, Coyote's going to basically, Coyote is all inning at this point. I mean, he's going to go Infestors and Corruptor slash Broodlords, and he's just going to try and wipe Ska off the map. There is the Stargate finally going down, Templar Archives as well, so this is going to be an Archon toilet, but we are a little bit away from that, as all of those units take quite a while to build.
Yeah, but I mean, Coyote does have a, you know, somewhat of a scary army, but he just doesn't have enough of it. He's got just 2 tier 3 units that are good support units.
But are weak on their own,
Yeah, they're weak on their own.
They're very, very positional.
And they're easily hard countered.
Yep, and they're hard countered by exactly what Ska has.
Yeah.
So there's the Fungals going down. Nice Fungals on the entire army, going to lock all of those down. Nice feedbacks going down on those Infestors. Still enough for a couple of good Fungals. More Broodlords coming in to reinforce.
Yeah, I mean, as long as he can just whittle away this Infestor count, he'll be able to win because Ska can reinforce and Coyote cannot.
Well, yeah, he can. But that was definitely a very, very good trade for it. Oh, he's got to get these Broodlords in there! Oh, no! Oh, wow, there's just so many Broodlings.
So many
right
Broodlings.
there.
Scary.
So many Broodlings. It's such just free units, that's all they are. That's always gets me about the Broodlords. It's just like, oh, free little Zerglings.
Yeah, it should be like 1 health or something each. You know,
Exactly.
Take 1 health away from the Broodlord.
Well, I mean, Coyote, you got to give him credit, though. He is staying in this. I mean, he is fighting tooth and nail. And
he does not want to lose.
He definitely does not want to lose. He does not want to go into that match against Sonata. 1 Infestor does go down. Oh, but big Fungals on those Stalkers. The Broodlord's trying to rain down upon them.
Here we go, though. This is where Scott, he really knows what to do now. Void Rays coming out. Void Rays are just going to win because he can't do both. He can't fungal
and Broodlords,
and he can't fungal and infested Terran. He's got to do one or the other. So unless Ska is just like stacking his army, it's really gonna end badly for Coyote. And Ska is still max, and Coyote has not been able to get that much supply yet.
Yep, that is a very dangerous death ball, just hovering right under the Cloud Kingdom Shark. And here we go. This could be the final engagement. Nice preemptive blink there, going to take out some Infestors. A lot of the Broodlords going down. Oh, there's 1 Corruptor getting taken out by that Void Ray, and the Stalkers blink right under it, and I think that's going to be all she wrote.
That's going to be it pretty soon, because look, more Stalkers being warped in, 11 Stalkers being warped in. Even if these Broodlords somehow even if they kill off this army, these Stalkers will be able to win.
There we go, GG.
GG.
Coyote being very, very manner there. So our next match will be Swagasaurus versus Ska, as Ska has defeated his first of many Zerg opponents. So